I'd like to talk about how to order for delivery to the UK from Sephora. Like many people, I was very excited when Sephora.com announced that it was offering international delivery to the United Kingdom, particularly as I don't get to go to America very often, certainly not every year, maybe every 3 years or something like that, and there were some brands that I wanted to try out that weren't available easily within the United Kingdom. So I had a good look into this, and I have written quite a comprehensive guide to ordering from Sephora on my blog, which is Dips Delectus, and I'll put the details to that in the box below. The first thing to note about the Sephora.com offer is that the minimum order needs to be £75. Now when you first go onto the Sephora site, it recognises that your web address is in the United Kingdom, and it asks you, do you want to, basically, are you from the United Kingdom? And when you say yes, now when you add items to the basket, it will put them into pounds. The prices that are on the Sephora.com site are exclusive of sales tax, and you need to spend a minimum of £75 before sales tax or delivery in order to qualify for the capped postage rate of £10. What that means is that if you fill your basket to £75, once you then proceed through the checkout, you will find that taxes and delivery costs bring the order up to £100, and that's obviously quite a lot of money to spend in one go. You will also find that certain products such as nail polishes and certain brands are excluded from delivery to the UK. Generally when the brand, in the case of the brands, when it's already being sold in the United Kingdom. To ordering from Sephora.com, and that's ordering from Sephora.France, which is Sephora.fr. Again, all of the details are in my blog. The Sephora French site is obviously in French, but if you access the Sephora site through Chrome, through Google Chrome, you will be given the opportunity to translate the site into English. I'm going to say translate, and generally the site is being translated into English. Sephora does have a tendency to use a lot of images with words on, and those obviously won't be translated into English, but the site works in such a way, I mean, as we can see here, it's translated the main menu into news, offers, top sellers, beauty takeaway, consumer reviews. So it isn't perfect English, but it's more than adequate to be able to work your way around the site. Sephora France has a capped delivery cost to the UK. Just have to look it up on which is €15.90, and that roughly, depending upon exchange rate, converts to £13.50. So, you know, about a third more than delivery from the States. But the main advantage on Sephora.France is that you do not have to have a minimum order spend. You also do not have brands excluded from it because it's a European country and we're a European country within the EU, and that means that Sephora can distribute its goods across the whole of Europe. So there are no excluded brands, and there are also no excluded items for delivery into the United Kingdom from the Sephora.France site. This means you can order products such as nail polishes, etc. The other main advantage on Sephora.France compared to Sephora.com is that Sephora.com on international orders does not accept promotional codes, whereas Sephora.France does. This means that on Sephora.com you can't take part in any of the weekly specials, or as was recently, in my case, I had my birthday, and I was sent a code by Sephora.com for 15% off, and was unable to use it on the Sephora site, which was extremely frustrating. The brand selection on Sephora.France is not as extensive as on Sephora.com, but there are brands on Sephora.France that aren't on Sephora.com. So there are pluses and minuses. And again, I go through all of the detail, the real nitty-gritty detail in my blog post. Please excuse me, this has been my first video for YouTube, so I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please thumbs up in the box below, and please be gentle with me as it is my first time.